Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and I know, tree is still standing. I got sidetracked by this comic. Look at this, funny in it. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave a like, you beauty. Now enjoy the video. 25. Show me what you got. You're one vote away from being the Wicked Witch of white trash. You look like you really like Fig Newtons. Resting witch face. Stop smiling. It highlights every flawed feature of your face. You look like the truck from Maximum Overdrive. You call the guy you once saw in a pub baby reindeer. You know one picture is enough, right? Why are you sharing your Tinder profile on here with everyone? Smile harder so we can see your nose and chin touch. Then at least you'd be entertaining. Please don't show us what you got, Janice Soprano. You look like every girl who asks to be roasted hoping for a guy to ask for your number instead. You look like you shush people at the library. You have a chin of a world-class boxer. 25. How did you manage to look grandma already? When they said to use a brush to color your eyebrows, they didn't mean a 2-inch brush from Michael's. I was getting ready to go to bed, but now I'm afraid you'll be in my nightmares. Go for it. You look like Franklin the Turtle. Let me guess, you're the quirky lesbian in your mystery-solving gang of teens. Mentally challenged guys in your area are happy they got a chance with you. Why the short face? You forgot to list all your self-diagnosed mental health issues. You look like what mold smells like. You look like you smell like old person's house. I've never seen a 20 years old who looks like a grandma before. The woke friend everyone has, but doesn't associate with. A woman with a septum ring is like a bald guy who wears fedoras. The hat doesn't cover up the fact you're ugly and nobody respects you. Same with the septum ring. 23. Do your worst and let's see. Laziest tatars I've ever seen. 23 and those tatars look like they've been milked by an entire village. Flip them over your shoulders to wash. Tatars look like a spaniel's ears. F Isaac Newton for inventing gravity. Now this poor woman has the saggiest of saggy tatars. You're the human equivalent of Miami. This woman thought she found a lump in her breast, turned out to be her knee. I'm not sure who has a higher body count, you or Hurricane Katrina. Rapunzel could throw her hair to reach the bottom of the tower. You can surely do that with the tatars. Do your worst, Reddit. It's like if mayonnaise dressed up as a person for Halloween. You look like a villager from Shrek. You must be able to tell the future, cause you look like a fortune teller to me. You look like mashed potatoes in a pillowcase. A big toe with a wig. You look like the best friend in a movie who acts sassy to hide the fact that they're romantically in love with an actual bucket of melted butter. If you were a Ninja Turtle, your weapon would be the ice cream scoop. Seeing the re-emergence of trans celebrity Andrea Milonakis with the Lego One Piece haircut on Reddit was not on my 2025 bingo card. You have one chest hair and it's ingrown. That sucks. Your face is so fat you no longer have hair in the anatomically correct positions. The chin ends where the next chin begins. Like the waves in the ocean, when one chin crashes into the face, a new one comes and takes its place. We are just chins rising and falling on your neck. 19. Go crazy. Trey from the tattoo shop is gonna make you a great single mom who works at McDonald's. Your face is perfect for feet pics. You don't need all these piercings to keep others at bay. Your personality is doing it already. You look like you have a mouthful of vomit in each of your pictures. I bet you say, not in my hair a lot. Taking pics of your good side, I see. That would work if you had one. Alright, give me your worst. 18 she/her. She/her? More like 8/it. I remember when the Ghostbusters fought you at the end of the movie. Nom/nom. Didn't I see you on Only Hams? You look like you talk dirty to the greasy Wendy's bag all the way home. There's always more of you to love. Nobody will, but there's always more. You've already had everyone's worst. You sweat while you eat? I'm glad you pointed out she/her, because otherwise it would have been impossible to tell. Only 18, yet you already look like someone's crazy aunt who has way too many cats. You look like you have really soft hair on your upper lip and chin. You kinda look like someone who used to bark at other kids in high school. I also wonder if your family is worried about all the furries you draw and post on DeviantArt. I'm not sure what it is, but you look like someone who is into furry art. 18 I don't know. You're trying too hard to look like you're not trying that hard. You look like you want to surf some waves, but the only thing that you'll be surfing are couches. You're right, you absolutely do not know what is going on at any given time. It's not your fault, you're doing great, champ. Bunk beds at 18. Your parents hate you. You look like the kind of guy that, if you can't smoke it, you'll try snorting it. Careful, guys. Pretty sure it has fleas. 19 If I had $1 for every roast about my nose I'd retire rich. Try a different angle, if you can. Jeans at the gym. You would assume with that big schnauzer your brain would actually have some oxygen. Do you have any pictures where you're not staring at the camera with a vacant brain-dead look in your eyes? Her eyes, they're lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When she comes at you, she doesn't seem to be living, till she bites you, and those black eyes roll over white, and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. I think your nose extends from your body farther than your tatars do. You went to the gym in jeans? You should knows better. Some women have curves, you have corners. Minecraft tatars with the villager nose to match. If you keep at it with the thinning hair, you'll go bald, and fit in perfectly. At least that giant nose caused your eyes to sit so far apart that you can see behind you. Jeans at the gym? What are you training for, an office job? Because you sure as hell aren't training for flexibility or actual fitness. You wear jeans to the gym, what's wrong with you? What about your chin? I can't decide whether it's more Wicked Witch of the West or Batman. 35, from South Africa, long-time roaster, first-time poster. Malcolm in the middle gone bad. You look like a villain scientist on his day off. Guitar pick-headed bastard, you just need Ernie Ball tattooed on your forehead. You look like a sad grown-up and forgotten child actor. Passport says South Africa, but your hairline says Somalia. Ryan Howard from The Office took the pandemic real hard. You kinda got one of them dwarf heads. If you were standing in the Natural History Museum it'd be mistaken for an exhibit. You look like if Ben Stiller was a Neanderthal. Been helping re-roof my mother's house in the cold, RoastMe warm. You look like you've been chewing on shingles. Would you guys please stop making fun of her teeth when the rest of her face is clearly just as much of an issue? A smile only a beaver would love. That's really nice of you, especially since she never took you to the dentist even one damn time. No way I'm gonna roast you. Honestly, you're too good for helping your mother, good on you. She's lucky to have such a wonderful son. Not enough beer in the world. I know some men with less testosterone than you. You look like you've been hammering the nails with your face. Give it your worst. You look like you'd coach your son's baseball team, just to make sure the sleepovers are at your house. David Spade's uncool cousin. I present to you the least interesting Swede. You look like you have a white van and candy. Don't buy your toupee on Prime Day. You look like you hang around the high school tennis courts to complain about the shorts getting longer since you came 15th in state. Do your thing. Take 2. Making us look at your face again should be classified as a hate crime. You look like you saved toenail clippings in a jar. This type of school teacher eat their student lunchbox. Do you make those faces to draw attention from the fact you're built like a Russian nesting doll, because it isn't working? The photographs where you have kept a straight face are the most ugly. Normally roasting people is just harmless fun, but you just sucked the fun out of it. Oh wow, I sound like every man you have ever slept with. The silly faces aren't distracting us from your hideous dress and bedbug infested house. Just saying. Thanks for watching, you grass eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.